Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Mary Campanele, and I live here in California, in Carpinteria. And my earliest memory is I was 3 years old, and my mother and myself, we were getting on the trolley, and my mother was holding my baby brother, and the conductor went to me and gave me his hand, and I was going like this, no way, no way, no way. It took me about 10 minutes. So my mother told the conductor, I better hold her hand. She doesn't like men.
That's a good one.
So that's experience.
Yes. And your name is?
And Garcia.
Yes.
I live in Carpinteria here with my significant other person here.
I remember you the other day at the luncheon.
Okay. When I was 3 years old, I got up and on my own, everyone was asleep, and I went out, I let the puppy out. The puppy went right into the fish pond. Yeah, it wasn't very deep, it was just one of those, it was in the 30s, of course. And I went in after it. My grandfather had just come out to get the paper. He saw me and the pup, and he spanked both of us. And that was the only time in my entire life that my grandfather ever spanked me, corrected me, and he raised me. So I was around him quite a bit, and that was the only time. But I remember, I don't remember the spanking as much as I remember the dog. I went in after the dog with no fear of anyone. I learned how to swim in a hurry. That was it.
What is it? And your name is?
Alice Park.
Go ahead, Alice.
I was 3 years old, and it must have been a Saturday because my father and my mother were going to a dance. And they left me and my brother alone. My brother was about 2. And I remember
your parents went to the dance and they left you alone with your brother.
They left us alone, and I remember standing on the window where they were going to come, you know, and cry. My brother was crying. We both were crying.
Okay, thank you. That's a good one. Would either of you care to tell one? No? Earliest memory? No? Okay. Karen, and your name is?
I'm Lisa Stevens.
Yes, Lisa.
Hi.
So this is a significant event?
This is a very significant event. I was 12, and I was raised on a sailboat, and we were sailing over to Hawaii that summer of 1965, and I was seasick. And I was really upset about being seasick, and my father told me that on the 7th day, when I woke up, the weather would be different, and we'd be in trade winds, and I wouldn't be sick anymore. And I went, yeah. I mean, I was so sick. And on the 7th day, it was like a miracle, and I just never forgot that memory of believing him. It gave me a lot of belief and trust in my father. He knew what he was talking about. I couldn't imagine why it was 700 miles that we would hit trade winds and I wouldn't be seasick anymore, but it really was the truth. Nice. And it was great. It was a miracle. So
thank you. That's a good one.
This is about the time I nearly drowned. I was about 6 years old and wading in the Fox River near McHenry, Illinois, and I stepped in a hole. And I lost my balance, and I remember tumbling in the current. Oh. And my sister happened to be close by, and she grabbed me. So I've always given her credit for saving my life.
Wow, she saved a lot of years.
Yeah. she sure did.
Okay, you're Russell Ewing, right?
Right.
Okay, thank you, Russell. Can you tell me a short story?
How short?
And what's your name?
Joe Gonzalez.
Joe, tell me.
Well, I don't know. I made it up to this year, so that must be quite a story.
That's a good story.
And we're looking forward to a good year.
Did you have kids?
2.
What are their names?
Mark and Michael.
Okay. And did you learn any lessons in life?
A lot of them, and a lot more to learn.
A lot more to learn, but like, what's a lesson you learned in life?
Treat everybody good, and they'll treat you right.
That's a